in the beginning, like in the beginning of your career, what was some of those marketing tactics that you were leveraging? Like, was you the type to come through with the Starbucks gift card before you got an assignment?
So when it comes to like title offices, this is why I was taught. I was taught to go ahead and market and go in with those Starbucks cards or a greeting basket. Um, it worked somewhat. I'll explain. So I will go in, introduce myself, tell them I'm a local notary. I just want to stop by, and basically I'll give them like a basket just to introduce myself with goodies and, make sure they know my name. That was the whole thing. Make sure they know my name. So sometimes it worked. Sometimes they were really like thankful. They'll grab the basket. They'll call me just to like test me out. And then sometimes I would never hear from them again. Like it was just like, okay, thank you. And I'll call and I'll email, and it's to the point where they like ghosted me. So I just had to stop and move on.
Right.
So sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But I definitely was the girl to go ahead and create different things. I also I post my videos when I do create these baskets.
Mm-hmm.
Like for Halloween, for example, I created these like jars of like candies, and then I have my gift card, not gift card, and my business card, tied up in a ribbon. And I went to 10 different title offices. Out of 10, one of those title offices called me back, like, oh my gosh, 4 months later, and offered me two jobs. But it literally took 4 months of me like emailing, telling them that, that I'm available and I would love to help, for them to go ahead and give me a shot. So I've seen notaries say, hey, you go in a basket, you get a job.
Yeah.
I haven't been that lucky.
Yeah.
I really had to like work on my relationships.
Talk about that persistency, because some folks after 4 months, they would have gave up. So talk about what kept you persistent and continue to follow up during that time frame. Was it that, you just knew, I'm gonna just keep planting the seed, I know eventually my time is gonna come and they're gonna give me a phone call? Talk about that persistency.
I went kind of with like the vibe too, because I did get an email, a couple emails that said, hey, we don't use mobile notaries. We have enough staff that are notaries here, but we'll keep you in mind. That's pretty much like the, leave me alone type of thing.
Yeah.
But then I knew that someone, right, 1 out of 10 have to call me. Like that's always like the ratio, right? 1 out of 10, they will need me eventually. This is COVID, it's holidays, like people go on vacation, people getting sick, like they're gonna need me. And that's exactly what happened. So I just had to keep thinking positive, really, really keep pushing. I went from emailing every week to like once a month. So I did back up, but I continued still because something's gonna work.
Yeah.
And I knew my goal was to stay local. Working with signing services, they send out text messages, and it could be like a huge like range of areas, and I just want to stay local. So I'm really pushing to like local title offices. Like I'm trying to save on gas, man.
Right. Right.
That's my goal. So I know if you work with title offices, you don't have to really print documents too. They can print it for you. There's just so many plus. So I kept going. But signing services, obviously, they pay my bills.
Yeah.
They send me constant notifications, and I build amazing relationships with them. So right now, I want to say 90% of my business is signing services.
That's awesome. I got to commend you for that, for your, like I said, the persistency, because man, folks give up quick. Like folks give up too fast, man.
You just have to remember your why and remember what's the goals. And every time I buy paper, I'm like, I got to get back out there.
Right.
So right now I am a backup to multiple title offices. But being a backup is better than being, no backup. So just keep on going. Send those thank you notes too afterwards.
Yeah. Hey, you just got to stay ready. Your time is going to come.
Ready. Oh yeah.
That's one thing's for sure. Like your time is going to come. There's going to be a notary out there who may quit the business for whatever reason, or they may
every day
find something that they want to do. So
every day.
It is a matter of knowing what your why is, what's the purpose of you getting into the business, and then just stay ready. Right. If you stay ready, the opportunity it's going to present itself.
Oh yeah. and I am learning how to diversify my stamp, right? Create digital products, right?
Yep.
Those are courses that you have and I've taken. So doing legal documents. So I'm still diversifying, I'm still growing. I feel like I'm always learning something new, and that's one of the reasons why, like, I freaking love you and I follow you, and your courses do work. So I got my digital products out. I'm making passive income. Let's get it.
Doing it all.